welcome back to the 6th video in this series. In this clip we're going to show you how to add audio to your project. So first of all, what I want you to do is go to Window, the Window tab, click Window, go down to Workspace, which is also Alt and semicolon, I think. Yeah. This will show you basically your hard drive, your computer, and also any other drives, your network drives that you're connected to. You have to find your Pro Tools Loop CD. In school it will be under Music Drive, and in Pro Tools Loops it will be called. So I've called it the same thing here, Pro Tools Loop CD. When we go in here, I click down, and we're going to find quite a few different kind of genres of music there. I've decided I want some rock music today, so what I'm going to do is open up the rock file here and go into drums. There's a session drums as well, but we'll come back to that later in a later clip. So drum kit, I've decided I want kind of hard rock, so here we are here. So once I open that, this window, I'm going to just make this a little bit bigger so we can see what we're doing. In here we have a whole list of different drum patches. We can click on any of them to see what they sound like. Really, we can addition them. So clicking on this little little speaker button, we can hear what it sounds like. So that was just a drum fill there. So let's have a rock drums thrash. And so on. So you can really go down here, investigate what you're looking for, and just try and find out what you would like to have in your piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find, once I've found what I'm looking for, make sure this button here, this is our elastic audio. Do you see these numbers down here, 077, 080? They refer to the time, beats per minute, if you think of it that way, BPM, of the original source. So if I don't click that, when I put this into my, if I drag this over into my project here, it will drag it over at 80 beats per minute. However, my project just now is running, if I press Control 1, my project just now is running at 100 beats per minute. So it's going to be out of time. So we have to make it in time, and the way we do that is just by clicking on this button here. It's called Elastic Audio, and it has our elastic rhythm as well, so it really fits everything in to the speed and tempo of your project. Otherwise you're going to be out of time. So if I take something that's 84 beats per minute, you listen to that just now, there's a drums ride. Let's listen to that first. Okay, and if I click onto this now and do the same thing, you can see it speeded it up from 84 beats per minute to 100 beats per minute, and that's exactly what I want. So all I'm going to do now is take that and I'm going to drag it over here into my timeline. Do you see the two boxes? That means it's a stereo track. If you've only put a mono track in, it will try to spread it over two tracks because it's two separate sources. So once I drop it in there, it will populate it into the line, and then it will fit exactly. You can see it's clicked right into time. Let's do the opposite of that. Let's take the same thing and put it into another track here, but let's take off the elastic audio and take the same piece of music over and see what happens. So I put it in there, and you can see because it hasn't been as quick. So I'll just do that again. Just didn't click properly. It's longer this time because it's slower. So that's not what we want, because it will be out of time. If I was to play along with my music here, if I was to mute that track and press play, it doesn't fit in. So if I mute that now and play this, hopefully my audio track here for the drums will fit in. Okay, so that's one of the most important aspects of adding audio from the workspace. So if I click delete on that one, because I don't really want that one there. So let's go back and find our window for workspace and have a look at that again. So really we can add anything in here, and this will add it into your project. Okay, so workspace, very important place and the best way to add your audio. Similarly, if you're bringing in an MP3 to work from, say you want to work from a recording of a song and you want to have it there for reference, so you can refer back to the song all the time, then simply you can bring it in a pen drive, find it in the same way over here on your pen drive, will appear up here once you plugged it in, and take it from that way, because otherwise it won't always drag and drop into your audio line, and that's happened in the past. I know with several students having a problem with that, so that's how you take care of that. Okay, so that's how you add some drum loops and some other parts to your timeline.